Man, is it hot outside? I am sweating balls. Just gotta air them out for a second. Anyway, all right. How's everybody doing?
Good, doing good. Hanging out in my nice chilly garage.
I still have power, thankfully.
Yeah.
Whoa, welcome to the
Man.
Couch Co-Hop, and if you can't tell by our jovial, I don't know, I lost all train of thought there. It's cold outside because it's snowing.
Yes, and sleeting, and maybe freezing, raining.
Yeah, there's some of that too.
And it's layers.
certain
It's like
parts.
ice, and so like it's snow
Yeah.
and then ice on top of it. So
Yeah, shit sandwich.
Getting every flavor of winter.
Yeah.
all done today, and then no more. El Nino will come back, and it'll just be fucking 50-degree muggy rain for the rest of winter.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Oh, good.
Much better to work in.
I like to not have to go to work. You know, I get to stay home. I know you
I
guys
don't
have to
get
suffer.
that luxury.
I know you guys have to suffer through it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just stay home and play video games. Alrighty. Well, Nick to win. Lord Bearstro, what beer are we drinking this week on the show? I guess if we take a look at this camera over here.
Yeah, if you look at the beer store cam, we've got Taj Mahal.
Taj.
It's a premium lager beer, slow brewed in India from the finest malts and hops.
Oh, but it's not super premium.
Is this from a different? This is from a different brewery, though. Maybe.
Maybe.
Or is it the same one?
I think the logo is different.
Good.
Product of India for export. East-West beverages. Wait, isn't that the same one that did the last one?
No,
I guess importer is different than actual brewery, but anyway, if I could.
I guess we should pop it, crack it, and pop it and stuff.
Yeah.
Crack it, pop it, crack.
Yeah, I'm ready. Popping.
Just got it following that,
Whew, skunky.
following in Modelo's footsteps. Let's put some fucking tinfoil on the bottle.
Yeah.
Jesus. That smells like actual, like, fucking
Tastes like Modelo.
beer.
Oh, is it too big for the mug?
Just
Yeah.
perfect.
Nice.
It's just perfect.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, so just let it fly. Okay.
Learn how to
got it.
pour a beer, Jared.
Yeah, I guess it all depends on who you talk to. Like, I guess a newer trend is to pour hard
Pour hard.
because it gets a lot of that gas out of it, and so it's less filling. I don't pour to that extreme because I don't want to deal with that much head on my beer.
It's pretty good.
It doesn't taste like it smells. I was expecting something more along the lines of like High Life with the smell.
Yeah, it's interesting.
What do we know about this beer? Let's googly Google.
According to Total Wine's description, it's an India American style lager. This is pale yellow in color with subtle malt aromas. The spicy hops are much more evident on the palate. Light and crisp, this has long been the beer of choice to pair with Indian cuisine. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm digging the
It's a
flavors.
step up from the Sasquatch or Abominable
Yeah.
Snowman or
The Himalayan snowman.
yeah.
And yes, this is actually pretty tasty if you go to well, actually I've been to a couple of different Indian restaurants and they've had this bottle and get it with some dinner and it's quite tasty.
Okay,
Have you
pairs
had
up
it
with
on,
some nice
tap?
curry.
No. Not
Asian
Curry,
restaurants don't
but-
really do taps. It seems like mostly it's bottles, from my experience.
And that might be just what they can get usually.
Yeah.
I like it that you guys are all being way more positive on this one than the last one. Yet this one is even worse reviewed than the last one,
Oh, interesting. Funny.
with the same amount,
mean,
with about the same amount of votes, which is
I mean,
odd.
I guess if you know Indian beers and you go in expecting a certain thing and you're drinking it, maybe I could see reviews being negative towards that. I don't know, but it seems a little more balanced. Like all the flavors are just kind of working together.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this was
found
incredibly subtle. Like the flavor on this beer is not much of anything, really.
It goes down easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Burp's
definitely
good.
It's very much a it's very much the American pale lager that I guess one would expect, I suppose. I don't know, but with or maybe more. I don't know.
I feel
where
like
to
it's
put
way
my thumb
lighter
on this one.
than those.
Seems pretty malty. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
grain flavors.
I did find the East West
Maybe I have
Beverage
COVID and I
website,
just can't taste
but-
anything.
or all our taste buds, or well, I'm surprised Jared's taste buds aren't frozen.
Yeah. Well, I have a heat blanket on my lap, so that helps.
I don't know. It just doesn't really taste like much of anything to me. It's like a light beer that isn't a light beer.
Enjoy those calories, boy.
I guess.
But I'm drinking it like I'm really thirsty, so I might be kind of thrown because I am really thirsty, actually. But
Yeah, that glass is disappearing pretty quick.
I know.
We gotta
What
get
does
Jared
the
out of here for
copy
dinner.
say from the brewery? You said you had it pulled up.
Oh yeah, I have the East West Beverage website pulled up for Taj Mahal, and it says it traces its roots back to Bangalore, India, to the year 1857, when the sight of bullock carts carrying huge barrels of beer to customers was a common sight. The source brewery has remained unchanged from the time Taj Mahal lager was first introduced to the U.S. market in 1983. Customers who tasted it for the first time appreciated its crisp, clean, and refreshing flavor. Taj Mahal Premium Lager is slow brewed to perfection using the choicest malts and imported Saaz hops. It's Saaz. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. It is a beer connoisseur's delight. Sounds like the the flavor is malt nuanced, and it delivers a pleasant bitterness that counterpoints with subtle notes of sweetness that results in a dry finish. And over the years, it has attained the enviable position of being the largest selling Indian beer in the U.S. It's available in 5,000 restaurants across the USA. Rich body, smooth taste, and unique aroma is a perfect accompaniment to the range of spicy and delectable Italian cuisine. That is where this lager truly, really hits the
Wait,
spot.
did you say Italian?
You did say Italian.
Did I? I meant Indian.
Oh,
I bet it doesn't even. It's not even
Close
sold.
enough.
I bet it's not even sold in India. It's like Foster's.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Foster's.
Oh yeah, like most foreign beers.
Oh, and it's also available in a smaller 330 milliliter bottle. But I didn't see that anywhere. But
Taj.
it apparently has won the hearts of beer aficionados not only in the U.S., but Japan, France, Norway, and New Zealand. India, however, is not mentioned.
Because it's
Yeah.
not sold there. It's all
Or
marketing
does it mention what
ploy.
it's called in India? I mean, again, the beer we drank last week, the Himalayan Snowman, isn't called Himalayan Snowman in India, right? Didn't we find
No,
that?
that
this
was
is
the
sold
wrong-
in
that was the wrong
India,
beer.
though. It's a product. It says product of India, or
Mhm.
is that? Can that mean
Sure.
something
It
separate?
means they can brew
Well-
it. They brew it there and then ship it here. It doesn't necessarily mean they sell it there.
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
like, I think either Beck's or St. Pauli Girl is actually, or I don't know if that's the case now, but it used to be brewed in Germany just for the U.S. market.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I can't remember if that was Beck's or if it was St. Pauli Girl.
you can't really know for sure until you go to a country, and then like I never found Foster's in Australia at all. Like, what?
They're probably still mad at The Simpsons over it.
Though I would say that, a lot of the Italian and French beers I had were definitely the same beers that they have over here. So, like, I guess it just depends.
Like European countries are
Generally.
actually importing beer from their very specific breweries.
I haven't been to Japan, but I know that the Sapporo and what is it called? Asahi?
Asahi? Isn't that Chinese?
Yeah, those brewing companies actually exist in Japan, so I know.
Oh, Asahi is okay, Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know. You never know. You never know.
Nope.
Well, just the regional differences, like the alcohol content, depending on the country, that changes a lot. So that's interesting.
It would make more sense in terms of flavor, since this is more. If this is more sold direct for American tastes versus Snowman is actually sold more for Indian tastes.
Maybe it tastes more like an IPA before it's shipped over here from India.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
There we go.
A true Indian pale ale.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's been on the boat for so long that it's just...
It has to be.
It has to be it.
That's stupid.
I don't know.
So are you ready to rate it?
I'm not finished.
I'm not finished. Man,
Oh,
did you chug yours? You done?
No, I'm not finished, but I mean, like...
He wants to get back to playing Red Dead Redemption, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's ready to go.
I mean, that's why I wanted to do it early, too, so I could get back to Diablo, but,
Yeah, and play some more Diablo 4, man. I've been loving that.
Yeah, I need to jump
For the
on
couch
too.
co-op, do you guys pair it with so every time you guys pair it with a video game?
we've been doing something different. You've been on the episodes, John.
I was only on one episode last week.
Yeah, and then you've been on an episode before that, haven't you? Way back?
At the very end. He kind of hopped
yeah,
in.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know what your guys' like setup is like.
Well, we used to pair a beer, but now we just kind of like think of a beer, all of us. Just like, what video game do you think I'd go with? This one's obviously going to go with Aladdin. That has nothing to do with India. Aladdin is like Middle East, but I just think the Taj Mahal looks like Aladdin's like.
Yeah.
Well, he probably flew through India when he was on that.
Oh, maybe on the Magic Carpet
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah,
That's true.
we found a whole new world.
You could be racist and say like the Simpsons video game or something. No comment. All right.
The Quickie Mart.
Abu.
Is that what you meant?
Abu.
The character they don't do anymore, I guess, or
No, they do. I think they hired a different voice actor.
Yeah, they replaced because he stepped down and he said he felt bad about doing it.
He was like, "I don't need the heat. Go ahead."
Yeah. Take the reins. Go for
Am
it.
I getting paid the same? All right.
well, to be
Oh,
fair,
no,
I haven't watched
I
actual
don't-
new episodes of The Simpsons and probably almost 20
Simpsons, South
years.
Park.
It's been
I
a
don't
long
watch any of
time.
that stuff.
Mhm.
Oh,
I don't know. I can't even think of a game that takes place in India.
Nick, what's the closest Indian restaurant that you like to frequent?
It's usually this place called Swagget that's out in Beaverton. I mean, they've got 3 locations. There's also one in Portland somewhere. And
How do you spell it? Swagget?
yeah, SWAGAT. We've also got a location out in Hillsboro, but the one that we end up going to is between Canyon Road and Beaverton Hillsdale Highway. It's right next to Target.
here you go, John. I don't know what studio from India did this, but a support studio in India helped develop Red Dead Redemption 2.
Nice.
That could be
Oh.
your pick.
I actually played a
you go.
game recently that had people from India in it with a wonderful story.
Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time was developed in India. Angry
Nice.
Birds.
Oh.
Venba is the
they're
one
probably-
I'm thinking of.
They're probably all support
The
studios.
Sands of
but-
Time, you are in India briefly. You the first level, you attack an Indian palace, the
Oh.
Maharaj.
Well, there you go. There we go.
Oh, and there was
Consensus.
And another answer to your question about Indian places I've been to, there was another place that we just tried recently. It's kind of Lake Oswego-ish, though. It's right off I-5 and 217/Cruiseway, but it's called Hello Little India. I like that place. I don't think Brandy liked it as much as I did, but
There
Like
was like Indian buffet restaurant on like 23rd in
Hell
Portland.
yeah. Hell yeah.
That
Oh,
Swiga
downtown?
sounds like that sounds familiar. That name.
I know
don't
sometimes
remember the
Indian
name.
restaurants will be a full service restaurant, and then they'll do like a buffet time as well.
I'm not
Yeah.
a big guy. I'm not like really into curries, so
Oh, I love
Really?
no.
it. Yeah.
That's surprising coming from you.
Yeah, bleh. Coconut milk.
the Swagget that's in downtown is on Northwest Lovejoy.
Okay. Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's-
Like yeah,
well,
right
it's
around
21st,
23rd, 21st. Yeah.
21st
yeah,
in
that's right,
Lovejoy.
Yeah. That place was good. They gave me stuff all the time whenever I delivered there. They're like, "Oh, here, grab some food."
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was a long time ago. Probably
Yeah.
different owners or managers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. The one in Beaverton kind of looks like a house, but it's
There's one like that in Portland that Wolford liked. Took me there once. It was really, really good. I don't remember the name of the place, but it was in like northeast Portland or something like that. And
Oh, by
super
his,
good.
his old house off Roselawn, or the other house.
before that,
the
Oh,
beer
before-
house.
long
way
time
before.
ago.
Oh, even
Yeah.
longer.
well, it might have been Lovejoy or Rose Lawn. Yeah, it might have been when he lived there. Yeah, but yeah, Indian food, good. I haven't had it in a long time.
Yeah. I would
No
say
time like the
here-
present, Jared.
Well,
Yeah, time to go out in the
Maybe not
snow
the-
and see if any Indian restaurants are open. Yeah.
yeah.
I bet the Chinese food restaurants are open.
Yeah, who knows?
Safeway's open.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh,
I'm just
now
saying.
I'm
I'm just
very
saying if I need
full
to
after
get
drinking
beer,
this
it's
beer.
open. You know. See what I'm saying,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, you can
Are you
walk.
gonna walk there?
Nice.
It's
Dude, it's a
a
block,
and a half
walking
from my house.
Yeah.
What?
All I've seen you wear is just shorts and flip flops. So
Just
and a-
watch
and a
out for
sweatshirt.
exploding cars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's a war zone.
Yeah, it's so wild.
I took that fucking to rehearsal last weekend, and Jeremy knew what was going on. Jeremy and I were texting while it was happening because he thought the actual house was on fire. I had to tell him it was the
geez.
car because from his perspective, it just like the house was on fire. But
Hold on, did you call 911 at all, or you just let it go?
we didn't. Someone else had already called. Like so, people were already outside because it had exploded. People went outside. There were already people on their phones, and then Jeremy texted me. "Did you see that?" I was like, "Yeah." Did you call anyone? No. He's like, "I already did," and they were like, "We're on our way." So like, people called instantly. So like cops showed. There's like 3-4 cops showed up, and then the fire engine showed up. But
And
there was
they
a
started
moment there where
shooting
you're
the
just
car.
kind of. There's a moment where you're just sitting there being like, "Holy
Car,
fuck,
we're gonna
this-
need you to stop burning, and then they started shooting at it.
No, no. I think
Jeez.
because it was a crime scene, ultimately, like,
Like arson
well,
or suspected arson, or they have to treat it like it's arson.
I don't know. It's just that, no, I don't think they treat it like anything, but
They have to block the street.
They had to block the streets off because it's a car could
Yeah.
explode even more, and
Yeah.
yeah, so they got there, they blocked the streets off, and the fire engine showed up and put it out. But no, I'm pretty sure that truck had been dumped, so it had been sitting there for like a couple weeks, and I think
Damn. So was it in like an empty lot or something?
no, it's right across the street from my house.
Yeah, but you said it's been dumped. So
So
what does
my
that mean?
neighborhood gets, because it's just it's right off the freeway there. We get dumped cars all the time.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, and usually they end up getting towed away. But I think what happens is punk kids or whatever fuck around, and so these. I mean, I woke up. I thought someone was breaking into my car at first, and I kept hearing shit, and I couldn't see anything, and so I was like, whatever, and I went back to bed, and then what? I'm laying down, and then all of a sudden it's just all of a sudden
whatever.
well, no, where that car is parked, you can't see anything. It's just in the dark. So
Okay.
like I could. That's far.
you went and checked your
it's not like
car,
across
and it
the
was
street,
fine.
but it's like a kitty. It's like kitty corner.
Okay.
Anyway, so like I'm looking at my cars. They seem fine. I don't see anything. Whatever. So it's like whatever. It sounds weird. Something's going on, but it's not my shit. So I lay back in
Like
bed.
you heard glass breaking, or what
I heard
did you hear? that was-
banging, all kinds of shit, just like weird shit.
Kicking windows, probably. Yeah.
But it's kind of in the distance. It's not like, I think if it were my car, I would have known it was my car. It just you're hearing shit. It's just like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I lay back down, and then just this explosion sound, and you just see like it sounded like a transformer. I don't know. I've seen like multiple transformers explode, so like it was like that.
Like in the movies or cartoons or
No, like electric.
Real ones, Nick.
Yeah,
It's
Come
real
on.
like
Transformers.
Loki saying, like, I've been multiple war zones.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
Anyway, so and what's crazy about it, you hear that in the light, and you go out, and there was nothing. You then still see nothing because the explosion was inside, I guess, and it hadn't.
Oh.
So then we're sitting there, it's like, what the fuck was that? We're looking out the window, and then just all of a sudden the car just goes up in flames. It was the craziest thing. And then people are just coming outside on their phones and shit, and so it's like, so we just kind of like, but then it kind of seemed like, where's the fire truck? The police are here. Where's the fire truck? Which is funny because the fire,
they're a little farther down the road.
they're not that far. They're closer. They're closer than the
little.
cops are.
Did any of the neighbors try to hose it down?
No. Which is scary because then that person's house, their fence caught on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So it looked, but then they came, killed it. Then like an hour later, the tow truck came, towed it away. And the next morning, there was no sign of anything except the fact that the fence had been burnt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wild.
Sometimes I think like maybe it's just like, the neighborhood, what do you call that?
Watch.
No, not the watch, the council, when you join a neighborhood.
HOA.
HOA, but we don't have
Homeowners
HOA. But like
association.
there's like a neighborhood associate, like because like a lot of these houses are worth like $700 to $1 million in this area. It's just like,
In your area?
oh fuck yeah, dude. So like it's just
No way.
my house is like just under 500, dude.
Wow.
So it's like you want to get the scum out of it. So sometimes I wonder if like they just have people go through and just like try and, I don't know. That's a conspiracy.
You're trying to
theory.
say lightning strikes more than once?
Well, like the homeless people, when they like are like gathered around Safeway, they're not there for very long. Like like we had in that same area where that car was blown up, there was a car there that these homeless people were staying in, and it kept getting vandalized and attacked, that they finally had to like get it removed because I think those people were in fear for their lives because like their home was being. It's sad, but like I'm glad we're all podcasting this random weird shit. Anyway, it's kind of a weird neighborhood because we're still in the city limits for like, and yeah, there's a lot of expensive. I mean, that house that burnt down, that's the one that I sent you. That was just under 600. That was like 570 something. Probably sold for 600. The one that's kitty corner behind us for sale is like 800. Yeah, it's like houses are
Come
expensive
on.
over here, dude.
Yeah, dang. I'll
Anyway.
stay way over here. Yeah.
I mean, that's good for you and Bryn because it just adds more value to your guys'
And then as you
home.
move closer in, there's some pockets that are just like some crazy fucking awesome houses. Yeah. Anyway, Taj Mahal.
It was good. I gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I liked it.
I'm gonna miss Cyrus. I don't really like it, but
Yeah.
I'd drink it again.
Really? Okay.
I think it tastes like nothing. It's kind of, and in my opinion,
Sometimes that's all you need.
it has like aluminum can taste. Yet it's in a bottle. I don't know.
Huh.
Hmm.
I didn't like
Interesting.
it. I didn't really care for it.
So
I'd
So
probably
you're
be
saying
more.
It
I'd probably
wouldn't
be
be
more
Tony
here.
Death approve, or it'd be
It-
disapprove.
It's
it would
it's
be.
all that milk you've been drinking from Diablo 4's teats.
That makes no sense, Jared. But sure. I was like, what? Sure. All right. That's the couch co-hop. Yeah.
while we still have power.
While we still have power. Thank you for joining us. We'll have another video soon. We got some more beers from Nick's collection. The Nick. We got another one from India, and then we have one from China, Korea. Where's the next? Maybe Japan.
No, I have to look at that bottle again.
Anyway, all right. Well, for Couch Co-Hop, please remember to drink. What is it? Drink responsibly? No.
Beer responsible.
Beer
Responsible.
responsible. Beer responsible. All right. Oh, I gotta like put the little card up and like dance around, and there we go. And all right, and we're done.